Hello friends, my name's Real Emile and welcome back to Forza Horizon 1. In today's video we're carrying on with our Let's Play. Last time round we drove this nice... sorry about that. Anyway, we drove this nice BMW M3 Need for Speed Most Wanted machine. And we did a couple of races to get through the orange wristband. If you hear my phone go off, apologies. Martin unboxed me a knife on Counter-Strike, which was nice of him, on my account. So now I have a knife on Counter-Strike, which is worth about 200 quid. So I'm quite happy today. Today's a good day. I was supposed to buy cars, so this one. Oh well. Let's just turn the mic. There we go. Hope that isn't too loud for you. It must be Italian, okay.
That car isn't eligible for this event.
Well, we haven't got an S-Class car, Italian car, so I guess we're just going to have to buy one from the game. I don't really care what it is, to be perfectly honest with you, so... although I'm not paying 450 for it. Should we get a Ferrari 430 Scuderia? I quite like the 430. Yeah, I'm going to have a Ferrari 430. What colour do we want it in? I quite like this colour. Yeah, we'll have it in that colour. 270,000 credits, there you go. On the first minute we've already spent quite a lot of money. I believe probably more than we spent in the entirety of yesterday's episode buying a bunch of cars and stuff, so that's fun. There we go, we got an Aventador. We got a Alpha 8C. I forgot about that car.
Driver like yourself, trying to beat a highly skilled prince like me. How exciting.
Princes can't drive cars. I actually read a thing once. There's like this kid who was like really terrible at maths. He got like an F in school at maths. He left school with like 1 GCSE or something like that. Basically, it turns out he's actually really good at manipulating the stock market, so he actually drives one of these things now, a Scuderia, which is pretty cool. I like the F430, personally. I actually prefer this car to the 458. Oop, bidding. Yeah, I prefer this car to the 458, personally. I think it's a better looking car. I also prefer driving it, although I'm not really showing that off particularly well. You might remember a while back I did the Top Gear laps. The first ever episode, actually, the Ferrari 458 went round our track, and it did atrociously. I think it got a 120, or it might have just been in the 119s, I don't remember. It got beaten by a Ferrari 360. We're yet to throw the F430 Scuderia around. We are going to do that. Top Gear lap videos will, I don't know, Thursday, isn't it? I missed it out last week. So yeah, I don't know. I've got all the footage recorded. I just never really got round to sort of putting it all together and stuff. So I never really got round to producing that video for last week. But believe me, it's returning. This week's theme is Super Minis. So we got quite a few of them. I believe it's a Forza 5 and Forza 4 crossover as well. So there'll be a few of the laps on Forza 4, a few of them on Forza 5. Should be pretty good. I like doing Top Gear laps. Admittedly, they're starting to drop off a bit. You know, it's just another reason why I didn't bother last week. They've kind of... It's almost like people have sort of seen it and gone, okay, yeah, that's cool. And I might have overdone it a little bit, like every single week. Produced a new episode, but... I don't know. Either that or people didn't want to see British cars go around. Which, yeah. What have we done? We've done American cars and British cars. If we do an Italian special or something like that, then the 430 will feature. This might... It's not my favourite Ferrari. It might be my favourite mainstream Ferrari, though, as it was. Because, I mean, other than this, you've got the 360 Challenge Stradale, which is a cool car. Don't get me wrong, but... I think the Ferrari F430 might be a bit better. I think it's a little bit better looking. it sounds a little bit better. There's just stuff that's a little bit better about the 430 over the Challenge Stradale. The Challenge Stradale has actually been round our track as well. It did 119.907. I remember that lap quite well because that car was so very, very nice to drive. This is sort of in the middle of the 458 and the 360, so it'll be interesting to see what time this sets round. I don't know whether to have high hopes for the Ferrari. I actually remember this circuit. Me and a couple of friends used to just play multiplayer on this game for shizzles and giggles. This track actually did come up a few times. I believe I actually rolled my car on this track once, or one of us rolled something on this track before. I hope he brakes a lot through there. Nah, I need to get... If you get the entrance to that right, you're usually primed to do some overtaking. If we dive on here... Aha! You are... Ah, he's in the wall. Yes, there you go. That's how you do a proper racing overtake. Bugger sportsmanship and all that. That's how you actually overtake a car. Ferrari power! There we go. And across the line. We haven't exactly paid off the 430 yet, so... yeah. I'll put my phone on silent. Indefinitely, yeah, whatever. Yeah, do that. Sorry about that, friends. I'm sort of... Shouldn't really started this while I'm having a bit of a text conversation. Anyway, Aston Martin Outrun is next. Do we have an... We need to go buy some cars. Right, so we've got Aston Martin Outrun. Gillette Valley Sprint. 90s G-Shock Classic. 90s cars, obviously. Must be all-wheel drive. So we need a rally car, an Aston Martin, and a 90. Let's just make it a 90s rally car, and then we can sort of use it for both. So we need a bottle rocket style rally car. Okay. First things first, we shall buy our Aston Martin. Vanquish is in this game, but it's very expensive. I think we're gonna go for... I do like the Vanquish though. Ooh, I'm gonna buy the Vanquish. I'm sorry. I love the Vanquish so much. This is the most fantastic car ever made, ever. Any cool colours for it? The blue looks kind of smart, I guess. I'm gonna go for the blue. Yes, 350,000 credits. It's a lot of money, but it's worth it for a car that's that pretty. No, because we need to find us a four-wheel drive car of some description. Is the GTR... No, 2002. Cock. Isn't there a different GTR in this game? No. Search four-wheel drive. Anything that we can use. 80s, 90s, sorry. 90s. No, we're looking too far. That's a DLC. No, that says new. If I was a DLC, I was going to say, I swear I have all the DLC for this game. Could have the Celica. I don't know how the Celica will handle the sort of more grown-up bumps, but we'll have to see. We'll try and make this a little bottle rocket, stick a Supra 2JZ engine in there, throw in some twin turbos because, you know, that's that JDM wife. Yo. I'm out of coffee as well. That's a problem. This car sounds like trash. Oh my god, it sounds like someone's broken horrendously.
What can I do you for?
I do like the GT Forza League, because not this particular one, I like the model after this. It's got some stupid, silly Japanese code name, which I can't remember. And the best thing about this car is there is body mods. We will want a cage on... It's got 232 horsepower. It's got a lot of power, this little car. Yeah, tow hooks are important. So are mud guards. And lights or snorkel. I'm going to go with lights, I think. There we go. Okay, most important thing, of course, for making bottle rockets is race tyres. Fully upgraded, of course. Do we want the super engine, or should we just upgrade the crap out of it? It saves weight, so I'm going to leave the stock engine in it. Right. Brakes, rally suspension. Yes, yes, yes. All of the stiffening and stuff. I won't go for full weight reduction because I don't want this thing to weigh too little, or else it's just going to blow away. Yep, diff, all that good stuff. Right, engine. Can we actually get this into S-Class? It doesn't really matter if we can't, because we can sort of... not really. No, we're going to have to go for a 2JZ engine. Alright, let's drop the super engine in there. Drop a turbo on it. Wait, doesn't it... Isn't a super engine twin turbo charged anyway? Yes, it is. Twin turbos. Yep. Okay, power, speed, all that good stuff. I need that from you, you little super engined Toyota. Ooh, crap, we're in R3 class already. Okay, I'm just curious. Fully upgrade it. R3 789. Jesus. Okay. That removes 200 brake horsepower. Oh no, this had 850. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I'll take displacement off it because I don't actually like displacement. Perfect. How much power does that leave us with? 655 horsepower from the 3 litre. Okay. I'm kind of scared to drive the GT4. I think that's going to be a mental car to drive. Aston Martin. Yeah, tyres. Obviously, on an Aston Martin, you need big tyres. We don't want any aero because that will ruin the look of the car. Let's go with some suspension. Probably throw some weight out. I presume it's a heavy-ish car. I'm gonna go race transmission actually. Racing clutch. We won't throw diff in, it's a newish car. Finish off with a bit of power. Did I? No, you can't throw the flywheel in. Nope, still not gonna hit the max potential, of course. Must find a new way to upgrade this. Ah, perfect. There we go. 586 horsepower. So, does this... Yeah, our Supra has more power... sorry, Celica has more power than our Aston Martin. Yeah. That's not a sentence you hear every day. I'm slightly concerned about this car now. 5.3 million garage value. That's cool. Okay, it's a cool sounding car. We want Aston Martin Outrun. Yes, go to that.
Come on, you've got to keep...
Shut up. Thank you. Let's have that. I really need to put my phone on charge. I'll do that in a minute. There's many Aston Martins, and that's... I hate that car, the 177. I know it's pretty much inspired the Vanquish design. I'm gonna go in third person first. I know it's pretty much like, sort of... This car takes a lot of inspiration from the 177. But me personally, I just don't like the look of it. It's too... I don't know, it's too many vents and angles and stuff. This proves that a car can just be nice and streamlined. Streamlined cars are nicer, you know. Hence why I like the Fiat Punto. There's a really weird idea. The Fiat Punto, the newer one, actually it looks extremely sleek just because it has no silly vents protruding from it. It just has a radiator and that's it. So, yeah. The Vanquish then. This is DBS replacement, I believe. I absolutely love this car. I've spoken about that before, but I just wanted to reinforce the fact I think this is the prettiest car in the world. I'm not a man who has a favourite car, quote unquote, because I think it's hard if you have a favourite car. You have favourite cars, not a favourite car. For me personally, if I was to buy 5 cars, if I won a infinite sum of money and I could only buy 5 cars, believe me, this Vanquish would be one of them cars. The other would be a Koenigsegg Agera. I'm not too sure on the other 3. I just know that this and the Koenigsegg Agera will definitely make it on the list. I think these are fantastic cars, I really do. Saving content, story of my life. Right.
My boys at the observatory want to see you and your ride again. We got some new races and a bigger pile of cash for the winner. See you there, dog.
Ooh, they're fully... after we finish the orange wristband, we're going to do some more street racing, because I quite like the street racing. Onwards to the Gillette Valley Sprints. Maybe we'll get 3 races if we finish it. First, second and third. Because I can do that with 1 car. Let's grab the Mad Sleeker and see what happens. I don't think this is going to go very well, personally. But, meh. He's a ruthless racer, is he? Well, he's not particularly good, is he? Let's be honest. What piece of dirt has he bought here then? Ah, that one.
Is a rich man's sport. I say it's no sport. It's a battle to the death.
Great, you're gonna battle me and your silly Audi R8 compared to my 650 horsepower Super Celica. Holy balls and sacks and it's fast. It's very quick. There's always bought a Lamborghini Gallardo off-roading because Lamborghini. Is that an FF? Yeah. I was about to say, if that's anything other than an FF, then you've committed an atrocity. Just ram him off because it isn't controllable, this little Celica thing. Isn't controllable at all. I kind of followed that guy into the bush. Yeah, see, the GTR would have been the safer option, but, you know. I think we've got GTR. Well, have we? Did I... I can't actually remember because it was so long ago. Did I end up... Have I done the showcase with Marco Baran, or whatever his name is? The guy with the GTR, the Ukrainian? I don't actually know. I don't remember. I must have done, because... Yeah, the one before you get to whatever his face is called, Darius. She has a Selena 7, so I must have beat the guy with the GTR. Huh. I didn't know. Oh well, GTR next episode, because GTR... GTR just wins life, you know. If you're on the internet for if you've been on the internet for any number of time and you've looked at a car-related thing, you must know Skylines apparently are the kings and queens, even though they're actually that good. Well, no. I like Skylines. I think they're criminally overrated in this bloody internet. On the internet. There we go. I'll get the right tense of what you do with the internet on eventually. I think they're overrated, but I don't think they're bad cars. Don't get me wrong. I do quite like some GTRs. It's just, ah, God. A GTR will not outdrag every single car in the world. A Hennessy Venom will eat it for breakfast on top speed. This is probably faster in a 0 to 60 race. The GTR is a very good car, but it's also got way too many computers in it. You don't really drive a GTR. You just sort of get aided along by the computers. Kind of like what's that other car called? The 4-wheel drive Japanese thing. The Evo 10. I believe that's much of the same. Ooh. Come on, there we go. We are out in front. We are in the lead. We have one more lap to go. Let's see if we can make this a good one. This car is mental. The acceleration is insane on our Soup Leaker. The Soup Leaker, there you go. That's what this car shall be called from now on. Interestingly, we actually had a Toyota on the 13th episode of the Forza 4 Let's Play. We had a Prius. I was thinking of doing something similar for this one, however I couldn't think of an actual... There's nothing worse than a Prius in this game. Other than maybe the Volkswagen Scirocco, but... No. The Scirocco is being saved for something else, potentially. I don't know. We just sort of use a bunch of random cars, and yeah. So if your favourite car doesn't appear anywhere in the series, I do apologise. 1000 Club might come back at some point, so, you know. Come on. It sounds good now, at least. It doesn't sound like it's broken, which is good. Round the final corner. That's not the final corner, it's the second to last corner. This is the final corner, I think. Yes. Speed, power, all that. There we go. Across the line. First place, of course, we were. We were back in the green, which is good. We are extremely close to that purple wristband. In fact, I believe we're one event away from it, so that's interesting. '90s G-Shock classic rally sprint thing. Let's do that. That's an A-class event, I think. We'll use our Evo 10, 6 even. I can't remember when we used this car. Probably some point already in the Let's Play, but... yeah, we'll use it. We'll see what it's like. In fact, didn't we use this... I can't remember exactly when. I do remember this car now. I believe it runs about 400 horsepower. You clearly aren't shining bright, mate, because you've bought a Lamborghini Diablo to a race for off-road vehicles. Also, most of the point, why someone bought a Supra and 2 track-ready Ferraris? Well, the guy who bought the Supra is just an idiot. The 2 people who bought the Ferraris are, well, let's just say their backs can't be too happy about that. I mean, the only one who's bought a sensible car, really, is Delta and the Evo. That's good. I believe that means we've got a new showcase to do as well. So, next episode is going to be a episode of Many Things Part 2, by the looks of it. We're going to start street racing, we're going to do some of the barn findy bits as well. I want to pick some of them up. And we're also going to finish off the wristband, which is cool. Can't we get past him? Probably. If we stick it. We stuck it. Get out the gear, man. You need this gear. Xander. Jason Xander. Interesting name. David Bristol. That is the most English name I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, other than, like, I don't know, Kent Paul or something like that. That's stuff. Oh my god. Okay, you're going around. Good night. Goodbye. R.I.P. You are now dead. You are now dead to me. You are no more. You are suffer. Did that say falling rocks? I assume it did. There was a game that had falling rocks. It was a racing game. I don't remember. Might have been Need for Speed Run. Yeah, I know. I bought that. It was like £4. Not a bad game. Just very short from what I remember. It also started stupidly. It was like trapped inside a Porsche 911 thing because EA and its Porsche license just likes to flaunt itself off all the time. Because that's the only reason anyone buys Need for Speed games anymore, is for the Porsches usually. Rivals wasn't bad. I mean, people seem to like the 2012 Most Wanted remake. Me personally, I didn't really care for it, but if you like it, you like it, you know? That's absolutely spot on. Yes. How long have we been recording for, actually? "27 minutes. I am thinking, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to finish off and get our green wristband. What event are we going to do, though? Ooh, is that a new one? The Peugeots, yes. The G-Shock Steel Slam. Okay, interesting. Let's do Carson Challenge. That sounds interesting enough. Tired of paying big bucks for upgrades? No, because we've already smashed all the upgrade signs. Give me a car, give me a car, give me a car, give me a car, give me a car. That one. That'll do. We've used this car at some point as well. I believe this was actually one of the thumbnail cars at some point. So, I mean, that's cool. He's polite. I don't think he's polite, or at least my experiences with him would lead me to believe he's actually a bit of an arrogant dick. Yeah. We've heard you speak about 35,000 times, mate. Go. Just go. Get in your car, drive off the cliff. Okay, speed, power. No understeer. You are not going to understeer on me, Focus. I remember this event. I believe the silly M class in front of us always ends up falling over. Because that's incredibly amusing. There we go. See? Textbook. About to be overtaken by Mercedes. What's that car called? Is it the MLAMG thing? I'm not too sure, actually. I know I hate it. Because I just hate all suburban SUVs. Really. There's none. I mean, the Range Rover's okay, I guess. But other than that, I hate all them style of cars. BMW X5 especially, just because it's so unbelievably useless. No, you can't stick it, as it turns out. So do we want to let off the power while we're going around? Do we want to let off the power while we're going around there? Like so. There we go. There we go. Abracadabra. This car, I forgot, this isn't actually the nicest car to drive in the world. The game might have even upgraded this. I don't actually remember. It's a long time ago. I'm being rammed by whatever the hell's... Oh, it's the silly 1M thing I hate. Okay, so as it turns out, I'm going to get absolutely duked on this event. I'm going to restart. There's no way I can recover that, unfortunately. So we're having to restart. I want to get to the end of this because I need a drink badly. Someone with Vodafone's texting me. I'll read that in a minute. Come on, power, speed, all of that. I need all of you. All of this. What the f... You complete and utter tosspot. You're gonna break halfway around there to try and... There's been a slight collision between an MX-7, RX-7, whatever, and the rest of the field. Understeer. Drop gear, come on! Focus! Literally, forward focus. Oh my balls. Oh my balls. Oh my balls. Come on! Fucking hell. There's no way a car can handle this atrociously and have no speed. I like this car as well. I really do like this car, but my god, is this one terrible. Come on! Oh, fuck off. Don't know why it's driving on the wrong side of the road anyway. We should be on the correct side. Sorry. I really need a drink. I need to win this one, man. No, I'm not going to win it. Right, anyway, friends, I'm going to leave it there. I need a drink badly, and there was no way I was going to win that last event. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, farewell.